Hi, I'm Jon Tolley and I'm back with another video about a Grove by-election. In the last one, the same day as the general election, I ran as an independent candidate. This time I'm running for the Lib Dems, and I want to tell you why that is. In the last by-election, I stood as an independent because I thought that the views that I had and that you guys had, which were being sort of channeled through me, weren't being represented. I wanted to shout and shout as loud as I could so that people heard our voice, and maybe the people in power would use our opinions to make their decisions rather than moaning about the decisions after they've been made, to try and influence the things that help them make the decision in the first place. Now, in that whole campaign, I found it quite interesting. There was a lot of people who weren't involved in politics, who wanted me and wanted an independent to speak for them. I found that views from a few Tories were quite dismissive of me, and I received no support apart from the Lib Dems. Now, they were the ones who were reaching out and were trying to say, we didn't even know that this was a thing, thank you for bringing it to our attention, how can we help you? They were on side from the beginning. For context, I voted Lib Dem in every election I voted in since in my adult life, apart from in the by-election just now when I voted myself. So there's a real alignment with me and Lib Dem. It's not like a change of ideas or attitude. It's where I stand. It's where I put myself politically. But what has happened is that there's a kind of feeling that if you shout really loud about the things that matter to you, but you're only shouting to X hundred people, then your voice is only going to be heard by that number of people. So I want to get involved with Lib Dems. They want me to get involved. They're going to help talk about the things that I'm passionate and interested in, which hopefully is what you are too. And conversely, or no, well, in parallel, that's a better word. I'm going to be talking about some of the things that matter more to the rest of the Lib Dems and the party and the borough, things that I don't even know about yet, but ethically are still in line with everything that we've been talking about over the last kind of few months. So I'm with the Lib Dems now. I think it's really important that the things that we need to say get heard and get into a position where we can make that heard on a council level. I think we've got a massive team behind us, people who are really passionate about liberalism and democracy, like the core values. The Lib Dem fight back starts now. We've got a Tory government, we've got a Tory council, and we really need to make our voices heard. So this is the beginning of that. You'll see a lot of official campaigning from like all the guys and girls who are involved in making the Lib Dem party in Kingston Borough what it is. I've met a lot of them. I've got a lot more to meet, but I'm pretty excited about this, and I think this is the best way to try and make a difference in our town. So that's what's happening. It can't go unsaid that this by-election is caused by the sudden death of Chrissy Hitchcock, who I didn't know too well, but I certainly knew her. We went to the funeral this week, and it was nice that there were so many people out there from so many different walks of life, and she was an amazing person for Kingston, and someone's got to try and do a fraction of what she did for the town. So let's try and do that. And thanks for your service, Chrissy. And I'm running for Lib Dems in your constituency, so I hope I do you proud.